Hi everybody, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another Hocus Pocus limited edition doll review. As you know, I already did one for Sarah and for Mary. The links will be below if you haven't checked those out yet. So I saved Winifred for last, or as they call her in the movie, Winnie. I'm not gonna give you a lot of information about the collection here just because I already did that on the Sarah video. So if you want more info on the dolls themselves, go ahead and check out that video. But overall, quick info is that basically these are 11 inches tall and they're not necessarily live action. They're more of a mixture of cartoony and live action. So I like to call them Disney-fied, right? It's like a Disney-fied version of Hocus Pocus, which is a really cool concept. So yeah, there's not a lot to go over. Well, before we get into the video, I want to show you how I have them displayed now in my house, especially because it's spooky time. So it's so cool. I just love this little display that I have going on with candles and stuff. And I wanted to, let you see it. So, all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. We're taking a look at the box, and as you see, the color that they've chosen for her is green. We have the same white pattern on the top with the Hocus Pocus logo on the plastic. We have the moon right here, which they all have the same moon. And then on the bottom, we have her name, Winifred, limited edition 1 out of 5,000. We have the book on this side, which she's holding in her hand also. And we have a little poison bottle there. The side of the box is the same pattern of the border, the frame. As I said in my Mary video, all the boxes next to each other connect really well, which is cool. On the back of the box, we have the cauldron, the book, and the poison container thing. And then here we have the description in a few languages. Go ahead and pause if you like to read that. The retail price is not in the box, but it is $129.99. So as I said before on the other videos, these are pretty similar to the 17-inch limited edition doll boxes. Only difference is that they're shorter and wider, more square. The certificate is right beneath it, and this is actually the lowest number out of, the 3 dolls that I got. It's 181. Really, really low number. That's cool. And now, before I take her out of the box and take the outfit off and all that stuff, I just want to give you a quick look at what she looks like in the box, right? The way that she's displayed, how well she takes up the space, right? Her hair is humongous. We'll go over that. I like the drawing in the background of the cemetery. Really nice. The fact that her arms are open really helps with her taking up space, right? And the base is of course lifted just to fill up the box more. I love that she's holding the book. She's really cool. So here she is magically out of the box. And I'll first like to show you the accessories, right? We have the book here first. And the way that it's displayed in the box is actually the back of the book. The front of the book, as you can see, does have the space for the eye. The book itself is pretty similar. It's just missing the eye. We could argue that it's closed. The eye is closed, it's sleeping, and we'll be fine with that, right? So this is all plastic. It's painted very well and it's sculpted perfectly fine. But yeah, it's just missing that eye right there. I don't know if that's a big deal to you. Let me know what you think. To me, it's fine. She also has her broom, which is made out of plastic, right? The bottom part is hard plastic. It's sculpted and painted very nicely to look, realistic. It's worn out. It's a really, really good paint job on these. And as I said, that's hard plastic. And then the stick is a softer rubber-like material. She holds it very well in her hand, but if you want it to stay, you have to use a rubber band. And now we're taking a closer look at Winnie's beautiful face. The sculpt here is just amazing. The way they were able to translate the character in the movie, Bette Midler's face, to the cartoon version. Of course, it's been Disney-fied and made more, I don't know if you want to call it princess-like, but it's definitely different, and yet you can still see the character. One of the only, big differences is that she has eyebrows where the character in the movie doesn't really have them. She doesn't really have eyebrows, but other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. I love the big red lips with the white teeth, and they actually did the little crack in the middle, the rooted eyelashes, the green eyes. She just looks excellent. Now we're moving on to her hair, which is a bit different than it is in the movie. They kind of gave us more of a Red Queen from the live action Alice in Wonderland movie, right? Kind of like the heart shape, and even the color is pretty similar. I'm not mad at it. I think it's cool that it's more. I'd rather have more than less, right? You can always like adjust it. But yeah, it's definitely big. I would change it up if I could. If I was feeling brave enough, I would change it up. You know, make it a little smaller, more put together. But overall, it's cool. It goes with the big heads that they went for, right, with these dolls. She's also wearing her earrings, which are pretty accurate to the ones in the movie. They're gold with a little pink rhinestone right in the middle. They're very, very nice. It's hard to like take them out, so I don't even want to like mess with that, you know? And so here, now I'm giving you just a quick overlook at the outfit before I remove it, right? Just so that you see the way that it looks on her. Because, you know, it's always better to just take everything off and get a closer look. It's just really beautiful. This one out of all three is the one probably with the least embroidery. Actually, I don't think she has any embroidery. I'm not sure. But as I said in my previous videos, this is more of a fancier version of what they actually wear in the movie. She does have her cape, which is made out of satin, and surprisingly enough, it goes over her big head. Big head of hair. It's really nice. It's a teal color with purple, and the removing it part is a little bit difficult, so I suggest you be very careful. This one is pretty different from the previous two dolls just because it has a chain. And as you can see, I'm here struggling. Then again, you know, I have the camera in front of me and it's more difficult to do it while filming, but still be very careful at home if you were to, you know, to try this. But you see, it's not hard. It's just you have to open up the little metal thingy a little more so that it slides in easier, right? So the cape does have 2 layers, but this time around, compared to the previous ones, it's actually, what's the word? It has a hem, right? It's been hemmed on the bottom. And it does have that little like grass looking fabric that all the dolls have in one way or another, right? Really, really nice. The fabric is just amazing. See, it's actually hemmed on the bottom. It's not open like Mary and Sarah was. Outfit is actually made up of like 2 pieces, right? We have this gown on the top, which is green with the metallic print on it. It's actually pretty hard to take off, so be very careful when you do it. You know, in the video, I fast forward it and I make it look easier, but it's really not. So just, you know, careful with that. As I said, it's just a little clip here. Really, really simple. And I just love the design on this, right? As I said, it doesn't really have embroidery. It's a gold print with rhinestones on it. But as you can see, the snakes are on there and all the little symbols and the roses or flowers, whatever you want to call them, are really cool. I just love this long sleeves, right? With the different fabric popping out of it. It's just really cool. The design on the back is beautiful as well. We have the snake down there, the little birds. I'm not really sure what fabric this is, but it's really nice. I mean, it feels amazing and it looks beautiful. I love those little shoulder pads there and the 2 gold buttons. They're made out of metal, but they're painted gold. And as you can see, the whole of the sleeve goes all the way to the bottom. It just has a little divider there with, you can barely see it, but it's like one of those little plastic tags. And in the middle here, the buttons are plastic with a green rhinestone in the middle. It's just beautifully made, right? I absolutely love it. Here she is without her jacket or gown, and she's just wearing kind of a dress. This is her stand. Yeah, it's like a nice dress, you know, it makes her head look too big. So of course she needs the cape and everything else to make it look right. But it's really pretty on its own too. So to take it off again, you have to be careful because she does have this kind of like hand gloves on there. So, you know, careful with that. The sleeves on the dress are really nice. It's like a see-through glowy fabric with lace on the end, which is really cool. But the dress itself, you know, it's really simple. It's really just something that goes underneath all of the glam, basically. So here she is. We're gonna take a look at the articulation and the body. But first I wanted to show you the necklace, which I forgot to show you earlier. It's a choker and it's really cool. It's pretty similar to the one in the film. I don't see a way to take it off unless you were to remove her head, I guess, right? The rubber band just kind of keeps the face in the right way, so it's staying there. So you can see the articulation in the hands. Really nice. She has the rings painted on there. You see she has, these are like gloves, I believe. It's like a blue lace. You don't even see this with the whole outfit on, but it's cool that they're included, right? And as I said on my Mary video, Mary and her have the same body. Only difference is that Mary had more padding in the top, her bodice. And she doesn't have it, of course. So you can see the articulation at the knees. Same thing as Mary again. And I'm really happy that they included her stockings, which are so cool, her socks. And her shoes are really pretty. They're black and painted gold. I just love these socks. They're so fun. So I'm glad that they're included. All right, folks. Well, that is all for today. I hope that you enjoyed my review. Let me know what you think of Winifred in the comments. I absolutely love this collection. I'm so happy that they've made Hocus Pocus dolls. This is the first time ever that they've made dolls for them, like officially. And I'm just happy to have them. I mean, they're like a Halloween staple. Who doesn't watch this movie a couple of times a year, every year? And if you don't know, by the way, they're working on Hocus Pocus 2, the movie for Disney Plus. They start filming soon. Maybe they'll make more dolls when that movie comes out. But for now, these are the only. Maybe they could make some live action looking ones. Who knows? But I'll keep you posted if that happens. So again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.